What's going on, guys? It's Boxy here and welcome back to another video. In today's video is going to be the finale of the Imperial Hangar MOC. So this is just going to be a walkthrough video of the entire MOC. And here it is. I am so happy with how this MOC's turned out. I think the one area that I would improve is having on the roofs, having the back bits like they do back there, but you can't really see, having them come out and up into the roof because it goes angled, and I feel like there should be an angle at the top, but it doesn't really matter. So let's start off with the minifigures, go through all of them, and then just look at everything. So we'll basically go layers. So first, we've got all of the minifigs. These had all originally been placed, and it is starting to get a little bit dusty. This has been finished for about a week. But, yeah, so we've got Agent Callus. We have 9 of the Star Wars Rebels style stormtroopers, one of which with a pauldron as like the general of that little squad. Then we've got NIL-8, or just an Imperial Protocol droid. We also have another one from the Star Wars Rebels Gazanti, that R2 unit. And I have added a fourth leg, or not a fourth leg, a third leg, just because I wanted to add that little bit more detail, and I think it does look pretty good. Then we have Director Krennic marching through with his 6, what do you call them, Death Troopers. So 4 with the normal ones from the battle pack, as well as 2 from the Director Krennic shuttle. Then back here we have another NIL-8 droid, as well as a Imperial maintenance officer. There was a third minifigure back here, but if you can see down there, I'll zoom in a bit. I've had to steal the stud to support this TIE fighter, and I also need to fix that TIE fighter pilot because he's a little bit in the wrong angle. But yeah, these TIE fighters are not secured in any way. They're just held by gravity. But yeah, forget about them for a sec. Then we've got a Death Star gunner, or Death Star like maintenance person, just checking the Kyber inside the Kyber crate that I've got. Then there's just 2 other random crates. Those crates there and those crates there are basically just filler crates, but I do much prefer how they look to how they look. This TIE fighter isn't held at any point at all, because at the bottom you can see there's no stud holding it in. So this one is purely held by gravity, which is scary to say the least, because it could fall at any moment, but it can't really, unless these bits detach, which they can't. But yeah, then down here we have 3 of the new style stormtroopers, as well as 1 of the shock troopers, as like leading there. We also have an officer who's very dusty. I should have dusted him before filming this, but he's like running along because he spotted something, which I'll show you in a minute. Then back here we have Moff Gideon with 2 shadow troopers, and my very pitiful attempt at a mouse droid. That was a joke that I've put in as a nod to something that I was doing with Lego Clone Wars MOCs over on Instagram. So yeah, that's a nod to him in this MOC. I should probably tell him that, actually. But this officer is running to inform this stormtrooper commander about them, because they're here on the ship because they've just saved, or this was in my interpretation of what could have happened if Mando had just saved Grogu. Like, this is one of the things that could have happened, only he wouldn't be here, because he's dead. But yeah, overall, I really, really, really like the MOC. I definitely, though, put more of the big panels on the bottom than I should have, and instead didn't put enough on the top. But I think that was also because I was getting tired of building them, because they are pretty horrible to build. Just push that back. You can see a tiny little bit of some of the filler, but I don't think that it's noticeable. And I'm going to be very careful as I do this. Because I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to show you this. But like you can see over here, there's no connection. That is the thing that's holding the TIE fighters. But there is no connection at all. This one's worse for it, because there is no connection at all. On this side, however, that looks connected, but it's not. If you look proper close, then it's not fully connected. And that's there is making the TIE fighter not straight, which is kind of annoying. So I might have to go in and change that. And yeah, this is literally just a line of tiles that fits perfectly in my shelves. And I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's going to do it for this. But I just want to quickly say that next MOC, or I won't do a Star Wars MOC for a little bit, but I am going to do some preparation for it. So I'm going to go back to building the Avengers complex, which I've still got built down here, but I'm going to go back to building that for a little bit. I want to finish that, but this MOC's staying. Like, I can't see myself breaking this down for the foreseeable future. So yeah, I won't be doing any I'll be doing Star Wars challenge builds, and if you have like a mini MOC that you want me to do, then do drop it down in the comment section down below. And yeah, shout out to Woody, Harry, Jones, and Lucien, who supported this project, and also shout out to Lego Clone Wars MOCs, because he's my G, and he's a good friend. But yeah, and so are the others, I should say. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. I do hope that you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!